Asteroid apocalypse, how scientists revealed the biggest threat to mankind as NASA fears are growing. Well, perhaps this has to do with what just missed us after a day after it was found. A 177-foot asteroid, a near-Earth object, narrowly skims Earth after being spotted just days ago. Millie Bull of Express UK reported this. The asteroid, estimated to be as large as 177 feet, narrowly skimmed Earth after only being spotted 2 days ago. This is not the first time. Other times we spotted it less than 24 hours away. And other times asteroids have impacted us. A couple of months ago, we had an asteroid impact the Earth south of the Aleutian Islands. That's in the North Pacific Ocean, just west of Alaska. The area between Kamchatka Peninsula and Alaska, south of the Aleutian Islands. And it impacted the Earth right there, and thank goodness it was in an area, of course, that was not populated at all, in the middle of the ocean there. So we were lucky. It didn't hit a large city. And we can't find a lot of the small ones. But even the small ones can be city killers. They find things more easily if they're bigger, because they can be spotted more easily by the telescopes, the agency's telescopes. Scientists at NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory announced that the asteroid 2019 QQ swooped by the Earth on Friday night, according to Inquisitor. The huge asteroid was only discovered earlier after being picked up by NASA August 21st, just 2 days before it skimmed the Earth. The near miss was its closest ever approach to Earth. This is according to JPL. JPL also classified this asteroid as a near-Earth object, specifically an Apollo-type asteroid. Near-Earth objects, as we know, are celestial objects, such as comets or asteroids or meteoroids that orbit between 91 million and 121 million miles from the Sun. 93 million miles from the Sun. That's 1 AU distance. When NEOs orbit around the Sun, they can come as close as a few times the distance to the Moon and Earth. However, the asteroid was also branded as potentially Earth-crossing. This one here, the 177-foot asteroid. Potentially Earth-crossing. NASA said these types of space rocks, like the asteroid 2019 QQ, move around the solar system on an orbital path, occasionally allowing them to cross our orbit. And although the asteroid was only just discovered, it's reportedly a frequent visitor through our part of the solar system. JPL scientists were able to compile a list of upcoming encounters with Earth, stretching 7 decades to the future. In the last 40 years, the asteroid 2019 QQ has flown by Earth 7 times, and yet we just now saw it. Isn't that something? Over the next 70 years, the asteroid could fly by Earth as many as 28 times. Back in July, Earth narrowly avoided a cataclysm tragedy. In July, when asteroid 2019 OK shot past us. Like the asteroid 2019 QQ, the flyby took the world again by surprise because it only appeared on radars the day before. So this is why Neil deGrasse Tyson, Elon Musk, the NASA administrator, and various other agency officials are very uneasy about the number of near-Earth objects that are coming at us, especially the ones that we don't see and come at us, like the Chelyabinsk over Russia a couple of years ago. We never saw that. The one that hit the south of the Aleutian Islands, we never saw that. And these things here that have been picked up just a few hours before they came that close to us. Now, the 2019 QQ measures between 190 feet and 426 feet across, and it packs the potential power to wipe out an entire city. This is what's called a city killer. Okay? Dr. Anna Losiak from the Polish Academy of Sciences said that if the asteroid had hit Earth, a crater measuring anywhere from 1.2 to 2.5 miles or 2 kilometers to 4 kilometers in diameter and 328 feet deep, that's 100 meters deep, would have appeared. We have various scars on Earth from asteroids and comet strikes. One is the Manicouagan in Canada. We have over 50 of them in the continent of Australia. And how do they know they're craters from asteroid strike and not volcanoes? It's because of the minerals that they have. It's a different type of mineral when it's a volcanic eruption, another type of mineral if it's an asteroid strike. So that's why we have scientists being very apprehensive and feeling that we can't perhaps handle such threats that are coming at us. Callum Hoare of Express UK reports what Neil deGrasse Tyson recently said, and he stated this publicly, that concerning his fears that an asteroid could wipe out humanity. We've had, for example, the well-known dinosaur asteroid impact over 66 million years ago that caused over 3/4 of the species of Earth to become extinct, including the dinosaurs. Now, Neil deGrasse Tyson quashed public fears that an asteroid could wipe out humanity. He claims there is something more important to worry about as NASA steps up preparations for a busy end to August. We have a lot of asteroids coming at us in the past few days. Earlier it was revealed that a 557-foot space rock will skim past Earth today. The asteroid is 2019 OU1. You see how many of these asteroids have been discovered this year? Asteroid 2019 OU1 is almost 600 feet diameter and is the so-called near-Earth object, NEO, flying on a close approach trajectory, and NASA fears it will come dangerously close to us. A boulder this big would cause considerable damage if it hit a populated area, but there are predictions that place it comfortably away from us, 639,000 miles from Earth. Nevertheless, popular astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson, or Neil deGrasse Tyson, I don't know how you pronounce that properly, has warned that asteroids should not be the primary concern for an end of the world scenario anyway. This was what he was explaining during the 2015 Amazon Prime series. Neil deGrasse Tyson Explains Everything is the title of that. So he says that I think about what could threaten civilization often. Aside from asteroids that could render us extinct, all of those kinds of things that are out there. Okay, but that's not exactly actually what I'm worried about. It's there, yes, but it doesn't preoccupy me. Dr. Tyson, who hosts his own Star Talk podcast where he explores similar topics, went on to claim that humans, will hinder their own chances of survival in the future. He said, "What preoccupies me is a concern that we might not be wise enough to be good shepherds of our own fate. Wisdom is not just knowledge, it's how do you act on that knowledge, and how do you get knowledge about the future. That's kind of what the whole enterprise of science is all about." And he goes on to say, "Let us learn how things work, and then when we know how they work, we can predict how they will be in the future." Dr. Tyson went on to say that world leaders must work together to be more open on the advances of science. This is the methods and tools of science. So for a civilization to advance, it has to know and understand how to tap the information made available by the world's community of scientists and technologists. And without it, I cannot guarantee what fate awaits us. I agree with him there. But obviously, countries don't want to give away their advanced technology to others who they feel that may abuse it or take it and exploit it and sell it and resell it and repackage it. You know what I mean? It's greed and stuff that comes into play as well. And he goes on to say this wisdom needs to be embedded within leaders because they control the fate of states, countries, and geopolitics of the world. Dr. Tyson previously put forward his dim prediction of another way to bring about extinction, or an extinction level event. He says, he detailed what would happen if a black hole, for example, approached Earth during a talk on the Herbst Theater. This was in San Francisco in 2008. He said, the point comes where you snap into two, likely to happen at the base of your spine. Now you are two pieces. It turns out you will survive that snap because below your waist, while there are important organs, there are no vital organs, so your torso will stay alive for a little while until you bleed to death, but it all happens much faster. The two pieces then feel tidal forces and they snap into two pieces, and they snap again into 8 and then 16. Eventually it's your head and multiple other parts. How gruesome. All right, well, if you want to talk about various ways of, of demise, I mean, black hole, I don't see the chance of that. I mean, there's a quicker chance of one of these asteroids coming at us. We've even had tremendous sized comets slamming us. If you look at Google Earth, you can see the area between Mexico and the northern part of South America. From west to east, you have something that sort of has come on the crust of the earth, like the finger of God has pushed in like it's plasticine, like a soft clay, and then stopped there above Brazil, and it's got like a little arc of volcanic islands. And you see the same type of a thing from west to east, right under the tip of South America towards the northern tip of Antarctica. It's as if something again has slapped our crust. So I'll leave links below for you for this. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.